So it's been a little while since I've done a video for the account, and I'm sorry guys. Today we're going to do a nice smoky eye using this palette from Dollar General that I got this morning. So this is how you can do it with, this palette was $3. It's awesome, watch. So we're going to start with LA Colors Conceal It from Dollar General to kind of cover up some of these stains from my eyeshadow yesterday and these big old bags I got down here. Take your beauty blender once you've got it all on and blend it out.
Sure, she won't know where I went or if I'm ever coming back. That'll just make the 10 minutes between when I get home and bedtime even more special.
Okay, once you're done with that, we're going to put a little bit of our foundation on the top half of our face. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild foundation that I use. I use their Photo Focus. This is the color Rose Ivory because I do have red undertones. So I wanted to try the rose because the beige makes me look yellow, as you can see. The ivory just makes me look super pale. But we're just going to do the top half of our face right now, because when we do our eyeshadow, we don't want fallout to ruin the rest of the face. But this way, you can do your eyebrows, because you will have already put your foundation.
Something in your mind?
No, nothing.
And that foundation is only $4 on Amazon, and I think $6 at the store at Walmart.
Prove it, make love to me right now on the kitchen floor.
Alright, we'll get that out of my hair. Top half of our face has foundation now. So we're going to start on our eyeshadow. We're going to take our brand new palette. Haven't even opened it yet. Open it, and we're going to start our smoky eye. If you ever buy a palette like this, there will always be a little diagram back here, kind of showing you a good way to do a smoky eye. You know, the basic way. And they will always come with this little thing, which these are fine if you're just starting out. Pick yourself up some brushes to make up brush kits, because they really, really do help. So I'm going to go in with a little fluffy brush and this dark brown.
Honestly, why are we saving for college?
Pack some in the brush and start on the outer corner, blending as you go, because that's what the fluffy brushes are for.
Does this place look familiar?
Okay, we're going to do the other side exactly the same. So in the exact same spot, exact same shape, you're going to put that dark brown on this side as well.
No, thank you. We now know why MasterCard sent me a fraud alert. Ask him. Yes.
Alright, the next color we're going to go in with is this little bit lighter brown. Still on the darker side of colors, but not quite as dark. And we're just going to use it to blend that line out some and soften it. Okay?
Top secret military information I'm about to tell you. Top secret military information I'm about to tell you.
Alright, other eye.
We really need to skedaddle. Thank you. See ya.
You should probably erase this.
Thank you for making me.
Alright, now I'm going to go in with this color and a flatter brush.
Now in German.
And just kind of work it in and then flip it back over, because this one's a double. If you have single-sided brushes, then grab your fluffy brush that you were just using and kind of blend it in like that. Alright, I'm going to take another kind of flat rounded brush, and I'm going to go back in with that second color that we used. Okay? And we're going to pack it right over where we put it before. Just to kind of deepen it up. More visible, you know?
I'm Dr. Sheldon Cooper.
And I'm Dr. Amy Farrah-Fowler.
Once we're done with that, I'm going to go in with the white.
On an episode we're calling Fun with Flags, Behind the Flags, a retrospective.
Right here on the inner corner.
Wondering how it all began. Need a good attention span for information.
And right here at the brow bone. Use my finger to kind of blend that in. Like that.
And mind you, when we say behind the flags, we don't
I'm going to grab an angled liner brush.
I'm sure many of you are wondering.
I'm going to use the black
So let's hear from some people who were there at the very start.
to do my eyebrows. So I'm just going to line right under where I have hair. Right here on the top.
Tell us in your own words.
Fill it in,
Magical moment when Fun with Flags was born. I honestly
leaving that front kind of blank. Okay.
Sure you do. I was telling you both
Tap it
stories
again,
about how Haiti and Lichtenstein
and I add my
had the
tail
same flag. It was at
because
the
I have a
Summer
slit
Olympics
in my eyebrow.
1936, and two plucky nations-
We're going to do the other side.
And do you remember
Same
what
way.
she said?
Yes.
Line under where I already have hair.
And that's exactly
Part of the top right here.
I found a lot of someone's.
Almost 200. Many of them
Filling
are
it in.
famous.
Leaving that
And now
front
we're going to turn it over to you, the viewers, to call in
a little
and
blank.
share your favorite Fun with Flags moments.
And don't get discouraged if the phone lines are
Don't
jammed.
freak out
Just
if they're
keep
not
trying.
matching exactly. You know, they're sisters, not twins. I don't have half of my eyebrow back here, so I like to do two little dots to look like I have slits on both sides. Alright, I'm going to go back in with my little fluffy and this darker brown again.
Welcome to Fun with Flags.
We're going to fan out that
And what is your
front
flag-related comment or
with a
query?
little brown.
I have a girlfriend.
And what
Like
does
that.
that have to do with flags?
Nothing. I just want everyone to know I have a girlfriend.
And we've done the whole eyeshadow part with the same palette. So now we're going to go get our liner. We're going to do our liner, mascara, lashes, and then the rest of our face. So an easy eyeliner to do instead of using liquid, because liquid takes time to learn. Get some little marker ones. These ones I got off of Amazon. They've got little stamps on one side, marker tip on the other. Start on your inner corner
It's the people who work
and
for
just
me.
very thin draw your line
Go back to work. We're gonna leave her with these
across
people. We don't know anything about them.
your eyelid.
They're highly trained educators with background checks.
Just at the lash line and extend it just
You leave her with me.
a little
I don't
bit
know any of those things.
out. Okay, do the other one.
Where's Howard? No, he took the day off. Oh, let's take advantage of his absence and tell the kinds of jokes only physicists get. I'll go first. Okay, here. Heisenberg is pulled over by a police officer. And the policeman says, "Did you know you were going 85 miles per hour?" And Heisenberg says,
Just a little flick right there.
So how
Once you get that little flick, you can come from the tip of it
Hey guys.
and kind of drag it back in
Yeah, you did it.
to get a slight little wing.
I have more physics jokes.
Oh, quick, sit. So Sheldon says you have a new girlfriend.
Yeah, which he rudely announced on my flag show. People were so upset about it.
So it's just a little flick, little wing. Nothing crazy.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I wish I could.
You're going to go in with your mascara. As you can see, this one's brand new. LA Colors again. Dollar General. Most of my makeup comes from there. If it's not from there, it's Walmart or Amazon. I don't believe that you have to spend money on expensive brands, because a lot of the time, expensive brands, the only thing you're paying for is the name. So this is their waterproof mascara, basic mascara.
Not a good idea. My hair is coveted.
You're going to want to put it on your lashes. One, to take all that eyeshadow off of your lashes and make them able to be seen.
I'm going back to work after only 4 months, so I've learned I hate myself, I hate sloths, and I hate
Because you don't have to use falsies if you don't want to.
Me, I get, but that sloth
If
is
you're not good
ridiculous.
at putting them on, don't use them. Use mascara and your natural lashes. That is 100% okay. Don't let anybody in the beauty world tell you you have to do one thing or another. You do what's comfortable for you, because that is all that matters.
Told you we should have gone to Legoland.
Put a little under here, just so we look like we have some eyelashes down there.
I thought you were taking a break from women.
It kind of acts like a liner too, if you just kind of put it up against your eye and wiggle back and forth. See?
Do you have any friends you can date?
So easy liner and lashes at the same time. If you press too hard, you'll get a big old smear. So just kind of lightly
This is Rebecca.
press.
She's younger
And wiggle.
and far more attractive
Okay?
than he is.
Now, if you don't wear lashes, you can stop here and kind of fast forward a little bit to do the rest of the face. If you wear lashes, we're going to put lashes on. Okay? Okay, I'm going to go in with Kiss Black
Go, fine.
eyelash glue. I like to use these that are in the little tubes, because instead of letting it squirt out everywhere, you actually have a little thing to use to direct where it goes, and it doesn't just run all over the lash. So you're just gonna rub it on the band. Make sure to put enough all the way around
Getting any responses, and then I added
on the band.
$625,000 MacArthur grant winner. And 5 minutes later, I met my soulmate.
While that's drying, you can take the same glue and just tap it along your liner. And this is gonna kind of help the lash
Rebecca, how did you become
go directly where it's supposed to go. So you put this there,
I'd say she's
wait a few seconds, let it get tacky. Let it get tacky, kind of wave it around, let it dry, and blow on it. And then you're just gonna go in, line it up,
Oh, is that offer for everybody?
Nice try. I'm not going.
and stick it down.
Where's your bathroom?
Just down there.
And kind of
She's so
tap it into place, make sure everything is attached, and your lash is on. And do the other eye. Alright, now that I've got both my lashes on, I'm going to go back in with my foundation
It shows a lot of character.
I'm gonna hold out and see if I can find out
right here.
that likes me for me.
Again, I like these kind of things with the stick because I can control how much I'm using.
Okay, I'll let you go, Joe.
Go back in with your beauty blender.
How's she doing?
She's great. Look,
When you're doing your foundation, you really don't want to use one that's super thick, cakey. It's going to be bad on your skin, it's going to be rough on your skin, it's going to be harsh.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get some work done.
Wet n Wilds are pretty thin, and they have decent coverage. They're not full coverage by any means, so don't expect full coverage out of it. But it has a decent amount. If you need extra coverage, you can always spot conceal before you put it on. Once the foundation's on, we're going to use concealer and contour sticks to contour. So I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild's contour stick in the color Call Me Maple.
Probably.
Start right here at the edge of your sideburn where your ear is,
Should go.
Yeah.
down towards your mouth, but stopping about halfway.
Or we could take her to the aquarium.
I'll get her. You grab her bag.
Okay?
Hang on.
Here on the top of the forehead.
What are you looking at?
comments from our behind the
On your
flags
nose.
perspective. Get this, people are calling it the longest one yet.
Hello? Anybody
that bird?
It's bird.
I think it's bird.
From there, you're going to take your concealer, that one we used in the very beginning, for your eyes.
Oh, good for you.
No, I miss her.
A little bit here in the
I don't know
corner.
why I listen to you.
I know back in the day they used to tell you to draw the big. You don't need to do that. A little bit right here in the corner.
You know, you need to start raising your hand before you speak.
Right here.
Yes, starting now.
Bert, you're a good guy. You deserve a woman who's interested in more than just your money.
Center of the
Also
nose.
interested in walking around my house in her underwear. Now the only one doing that is
And
me.
right here.
If you're that upset,
You're going to go in with your beauty blender and you're going to start blending it out. On these ones, blend up, never down.
Because I bought her that phone. I made a huge mistake.
No, you didn't. Okay? Look, but when I had money, I dated lots of girls who weren't right for me. And then I gave
Blend
up my
into
money,
that
and now I'm alone.
concealer
I
right
live with
there.
my friends, and somebody else should probably talk now.
Sweetie, relationships aren't about money. Okay?
Slow around the eye.
And having things in common. And yeah, Sheldon.
You and Leonard don't have anything in common. Maybe you should break up.
you called on him.
And I'm going to do half of it just to kind of show y'all
He's home from daycare.
the after.
It's Hallie. Unless somebody else put an X on the bottom of their kid's foot.
Okay.
You realize they called when you took her.
Guess he's home from the aquarium.
Gives you a nice little sun-kissed glow. Do the other half. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my Fit Me powder, the translucent
She does look happy.
matte poreless classic ivory number 120.
I'll just go to work.
They come with a sponge. I like to use my brush, big fluffy, like the super big fluffy ones.
Let me just think about it.
Circular motions. Just to kind of set everything before I finish.
Over here, honey. Think about it, mommy. Look at me. Look at your mother. Hey, we can go.
Hello.
Now I'm
You're
going
all
to go in
relaxed.
with my LA Colors Glow palette. It's a blush and highlighter palette. On the back, it will give you instructions on how to do some of it for traditional blush look. For the glowing blush look, it gives you both of those. You can tell which ones I use the most. I use this one, a little bit of this one, and I just tap. You don't have to swirl, just tap. Take your brush and tap on your cheekbone. A little up into your hairline. You don't need it here.
We're pinned down.
We can't get through.
Here.
Shannon, get over here, man. Okay, 1 second.
Other side.
Sheldon, why are you jumping up and down?
I'm trying to shoot.
Then use the shoot button, not the wonderful thing about Tigger's button.
Oh, that's it. We're dead.
I give myself just a little pink on my nose, not a whole bunch.
They can't. There's an important little league game.
You're gonna go back in with that big giant fluffy brush
No wonder they beat us. They're jocks.
and use it to blend
What happened to me? I used to excel at these things.
your blush.
Kids are always better at video games.
Well, I don't like it.
If it makes you feel better, you still dress like a child.
See?
I mean, it's not just video games. I downloaded the new OS for my phone. Took me a week to stop accidentally texting kissy faces to everyone.
Oh, so our love is not real?
I know how you feel. I tried one of those electronic Japanese.
Now when it comes to lipstick, I'm a little picky because I need it to stay on all day. I need it to be matte. I need it to not wear off when I eat, drink, kiss my husband because he hates when the lipstick wears off on him. So I use Maybelline Matte Stay ink. You can get this in so many different colors. They have it in black, blue, purple, multiple shades of red, multiple shades of nude. We're going to do nude today. So first, I'm going to move my lip rings out of the way. I'm going to take the darker one, which is number 70, Amazonian.
Is he still smart?
Yes, he's working for
line my lips with it.
Gyroscope. Of course, the first time I say it right, he's not even here.
I love that little guy. Hey, we should all have dinner sometime.
Yeah, sure, I'll check with Leonard.
Cool. I'll check with Sarah. Sarah, pull up my calendar. It never works for me.
I've been thinking about our
Avoiding the inside of that bottom lip.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
at the hands of those teenagers.
More.
Boy teenagers.
Oh, the video game. Yeah, that was bad.
Then we're going to take the lighter one, number 60, Poet.
Across an area of research called super aging.
You know what's a super agent? Jennifer Lopez. Like, what is the secret?
Right on the inside.
Is rare. I don't know which one of you I want to stop talking first.
The theory is that if you really tax your brain, the neurofibers will become thicker and the glial cells more lustrous.
Like Jeno's head.
Lip rings back.
How is super aging any different than like
Take this off so now my hair can be down.
Simple cognitive task. You need to push your brain out of its comfort zone and reach mental exhaustion.
I drive you to work every day. My brain must look like the Hulk.
And we're ready for the day. I hope that helped. I hope y'all enjoyed. You can take that same concept with the shadow and use it with colors. You can do whatever you want with it. Play around and practice. I hope y'all enjoyed.